in the studio right now, we've got some gingerbread artisans. This is a fascinating story, and we talked a little bit about this the other day. But we've got Kirsten and Doug from All Things Delicious in Pine Bush. Now, this is a cafe that you guys have out there, right?
Yes.
And, Robyn, these people had a dream, and that was to recreate their entire town, the entire town of Pine Bush, using nothing but gingerbread. So, you know, I've made a gingerbread house before. They did an entire gingerbread town.
Wow.
Like building by building, right?
Yep. You got it.
This is what made you even think of doing this?
Well, I've done a few gingerbread things before for different fundraisers, and I've built a gingerbread pirate ship and theater house and things like that. And I was talking to our younger daughter, and I said jokingly last holiday season, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I built Pine Bush all out of gingerbread?" And she said, "You know, Mom, you could totally do it." And, you know, we're a creative family. We're kind of take on crazy things like that. So over the summer, I just said, you know, hey, why don't we try it? And do you think we could? And there was a lot of mulling it over. And we're like, you know what? Let's just do it. And just went for it.
Now, how long did it take you, when you first started to actually, because you did every single building, like
yes.
we're full, like schools and businesses.
I had wanted to start earlier than I did, but there was the planning. You know, you don't know if you've never done something like this before. You don't know what to expect. You're like, oh, I'll just whip it up in no time. It ended up taking about a month of planning and mapping and figuring out the scale that I was going to go with. And then about the last 2 months now have been just baking, building, decorating, assembling.
So now you didn't like buy gingerbread pieces at the store. You made every single piece of gingerbread?
Absolutely, from scratch.
Man.
That's insane.
Dough after dough after dough, batch, and it like over 100 pounds of flour and gobs of sugar later.
Did you do this like in your own personal kitchen?
No, we did this in the cafe, and actually when we realized it was going to be, you know, a big undertaking, people were asking, well, what can we do to help? And I said, well, hey, why don't we do a candy drive? Why don't you guys donate candy? So we had around the Halloween, little kids coming in with their leftover candy.
Perfect.
And so most of the candy has been donated by businesses and community members, and yeah.
We've got a video of this up on our website, and you can check it out at WPDH.com, but it doesn't really show you the scale of how big this is. How big is the actual town?
The display that it sits on is about 11 feet by 22 feet, and it pretty much leaves just enough room for a walkway that's a safe walkway around the room. We had an empty space in the building that we have the cafe, and our landlords, Paco and Lucy, were so generous and just saying, you know, hey, use the space. It's not rented. You can have the space for your project. So we just filled it with gingerbread.
Now, it's open to the public? Like anyone can go and check this out?
Absolutely. We are asking for any kind of suggested donation at the door just to help out with holiday charities and things like that. But hey, if you just want to come in and be happy and see it, come in and see it. You know.
Now, I have to ask, you know, once Christmas comes and goes,
I was just thinking that.
What are you going to do with all this gingerbread?
Well, some people have actually requested certain buildings, like as a keepsake. So we're saying, well, hey, if you make a large donation, you can pick a building. We've already got someone that nabbed the school. They called dibs on one of the middle schools and a couple of the characters in there. And I was thinking about having like a big giant wrecking day and just having like, you know, like bring your goggles and your sledgehammer and just go at it.
Well, promise me if you do that, please let us know because I will send Meat Sandwich down there with a video camera. And
it's a deal.
We can make him Meat Sandwich Godzilla.
It's a deal.
For the gingerbread.
It's an absolute deal.
How many buildings are right there?
I have to get a final count. It's probably close to 400, probably high 300s, including the schools and all the businesses and the homes.
I think that everybody should come and donate a couple dollars, and then they could get their house.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
No.
Like I would like my house.
I'd like to see Meat Sandwich Godzilla go through the...
You'd rather see that.
Well, we know the ladder works, so I can suspend over and pull out the houses I need, and he can come and destroy the rest.
Okay. Well, very cool. This is such a cool thing, and really, you have to check it out. If you can't make it down to Pine Bush, we do have some pictures at WPDH.com, but I encourage everybody to get on down there. It's All Things Delicious. You're right on Main Street in Pine Bush, right?
The plaza's on Main Street, but you turn into a little parking lot, but it's 61 1 Main Street Plaza.
Yeah, we have the link through to your Facebook page
Yep.
with all the
Yep.
information.
We have the
and-
hours for viewing on there.
No. All right, great. So, wow, congratulations
Thank
to you
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Now, are you going to do this again next year or no?
I think we're going to do something else next year.
She's not doing it.
Doug, the husband, said absolutely not.
No, we will do something. We will do something. I just don't know what yet, but we will do something. Yeah.
All right, cool.
For
Well,
sure.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations.
All
Very
right,
cool
thank you.
stuff.